How much work will you actually have to do when selling your home? A lot of homeowners I talk to assume it's going to take over a huge part of their daily lives. Cleaning nonstop, managing buyers, dealing with paperwork, and trying to keep everything on track. The truth is, it can feel that way if you don't have the right plan or the right team. But when it's done right, your role is a lot simpler than most people expect. We worked with a seller here in Westchester who had been in their home for over 15 years. They were busy professionals juggling work and family, and their biggest concern was exactly this. They told us, "We don't have time to take on a second job just to sell our house." So I walked them through a clear plan. I helped them prioritize what actually mattered during prep, connected them with the right vendors, and handled their scheduling and coordination. Once the home hit the market, they weren't running around managing showings or fielding calls. They were simply reviewing offers and making decisions with my guidance. Their home sold quickly, and more importantly, they never felt buried in the process. That's usually what it looks like when you have the right support. So if you're wondering how much work you really have to do, here's where your time and energy typically go. First, most of the work happens before you list. The busiest part is usually the preparation stage. That can include decluttering, light repairs, and deciding what updates are actually worth doing. My job is to help you focus on what matters most so you don't need to spend time or money on the wrong things. Second, once you're on the market, your role gets much simpler. After your home is listed, your main responsibility is keeping it presentable and reviewing offers as they come in. I handle marketing, communication with buyers, logistics for showings, and negotiations behind the scenes. Third, the process is more about decisions than physical work. For most sellers, the process is not constant physical labor. It's really about making informed decisions at the right time. That might mean choosing a pricing strategy, responding to an offer, or deciding on how to handle inspection requests. I guide you through each step so you know exactly what matters and what comes next. Lastly, the first few weeks are the busiest. There's usually a short stretch at the beginning where things move quickly. That's when prep is happening and the home first goes live. After that, things usually become more structured and predictable, especially when there's a clear plan in place. Selling your home shouldn't feel like a full-time job. When the process is handled correctly, you're not doing everything yourself. You're making smart decisions while I manage the details, the moving parts, and the day-to-day execution. If you're thinking about selling and want a clear picture of what the process would look like for your home, let's talk. I'd be happy to walk you through the steps, help you understand what would actually be involved, and build a plan around your timeline and goals. I'm here to help you make your next move with the right strategy from the start. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.